We are almost at the midway point of the high school football season, and things are starting to get fun. And there was a shuffle in this week's GameTimeCT Top 10 poll as we head into Week 5. Starting at number 10 is Bunnell. The Bulldogs got back in the win column with a commanding 50-0 win over Weston. After a tough schedule to start the season, the Bulldogs are 3-1. Coming in at number 9 is Darien. The Blue Wave dropped down 4 spots after losing to Staples 31-6. The Blue Wave have Bridgeport Central on Saturday, and then the schedule picks up with games against St. Joe's, Greenwich, and New Canaan in the second half of the season. Staying at number 8 is St. Joseph. The Hogs lost their second game of the season last week, 7-3 to New Canaan. The Hogs are 2-2 through the first 4 weeks, but remain in the top 10. Both of their losses have come to teams who were in the top 4 of this poll, and both losses have come by a combined 6 points. St. Joseph plays Richfield on Friday. At number 7 is Fairfield Prep. The Jesuits got going a little later than they would have wanted against Shelton, but were able to leave the game victorious 26-14. Prep is 3-1 and will play their former Thanksgiving rivals West Haven on Friday. At number 6 is Windsor. The Warriors stay winning, taking down Bristol Central 42-0 to improve to 4-0. The Warriors play Enfield on Friday. At the midway point at number 5 is Staples. The Wreckers move up 1 spot after their convincing 31-6 win over Darien, the program's first win over the Blue Wave in 13 years. A date with unbeaten Wilton highlights the Friday night schedule. Coming in at number 4 is Hand. The Tigers' defense continued to dominate with a 32-7 win over Hamden. The Tigers haven't allowed more than a touchdown in their last 3 games and will play Cheshire on Friday. At number 3 is Killingly. The Trailblazers made easy work of New London in a 62-6 win. Killingly is on a bye this week before another big out-of-conference test against Massac on October 17th. At number 2 is Greenwich. The Cardinals put up 63 points in their win over West Hill and have a date with Trumbull on Saturday to wrap up the first half of the season. Greenwich then has dates with New Canaan, Wilton, Darien, and Staples to finish out the year. And the number 1 team in the latest GameTimeCT Top 10 poll is still New Canaan. The Rams offense struggled to get going against St. Joseph, but the defense played great, and one of the state's best players came through when his team needed him the most, returning an interception for a touchdown for the game's only touchdown. New Canaan travels to Danbury on Friday.